Alright, admittedly the game had to be in stasis for a few days, because I had to stop here, but we should be good. So we just did that previous cutscene, where we had a bit of a revelation, and then he's basically just like, yo, what do you want to know about? And so we're in one of these little choose which thing to hear about next moments. What should I ask about? The man who shot Daigo.
大悟を撃った犯人を知らないか。
それは俺にもわからん。
そうか。
あの風間に似てるって男のことか。素性も目的もさっぱりだからな。
ああ。
待て、風間だと？そいつが堂島大吾を撃ったのか？
何か知っているのか？
俺の知っている風間とお前らの知ってるその男が同一人物ならの話だが。
教えてくれ。あんたの知っている風間ってのは一体誰なんだ？
風間ジョージ。お前のいた東上会の元幹部、風間組組長風間慎太郎の実の弟だ。
おやっさんに弟が？
知らなかったのか？
ああ。
そうか。やはり風間は肉親の話をしてなかったのか。
やはり？
ああ。両親を早くに失った風間にとって弟ジョージは血を分けたただ一人の兄弟。何者にも代え難い存在だったからな。
ん？風間にとって弟ってのがそんなに大切なんだったら桐生には話していそうなもんだがな。
仲がいいだの悪いだのは関係ない。そういった普通の兄弟関係でいられるような間柄じゃなかったんだ、あの兄弟は。
どういうことだ？
あの二人は決して交わることのない道に進んだからな。
まさか風間の弟の職業って？
警察だ。元警察庁長官官房国際部国際課、今の外事課の刑事だった。
それってエリート中のエリートじゃないか。
エリートか。まあ元警察官のお前からしちゃそうかもしれんな。だが不思議なものだ。同じ釜の飯を食い、日本という国の未来を共に案じた人間が、片やこうして議事堂の真ん中で昼間から酒をかっくらい、片やアメリカのために必死に動いてるんだからな。
何言ってんだ。あんたもしかして。
ジョージと俺は警察庁の同期。唯一無二の親友だ。
何？あんたと風間の弟が？
今回の沖縄に絡んだ一連の事件も全ては俺とジョージで仕組んだことだったんだ。
仕組んだだと？一体どういうことだ？
俺が計画の絵を描き、ジョージは組織を使ってそれを実行した。
じゃあおやっさんの弟が大悟を撃ったというのも計画のためだったというのか？
おそらくは。
風間の弟の組織ってのは何なんだ？今も警察の下で動いてるのか？
違う。あいつはもう日本の警察の人間じゃない。
じゃあ今は何を？
あいつはアメリカの CIA、 アメリカ中央情報局の極東担当の諜報員だ。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Oh no, the CIA, that's like the worst thing in them that they could possibly be working for. That's awful. Oh. That conversation had some whiplash. What about the guy who shot Daigo? I have no idea. Oh, it was Kazuma? Yeah, he's like my brother. He's like my best friend. He's the only friend I have in the world. I trust him more than anyone in the planet. It was such a whiplash. Am I crazy? Or was the entire Kazuma lookalike storyline completely pointless? It was basically just a cold open to tease you into the game, almost as if they were worried you might get bored with the kids part, but you'd keep playing because you were curious about the Kazuma thing. Like, oh my god, is Kazuma back from the dead? What's going on? But it was just his brother. But like, if I remember correctly from the story, at no point was he impersonating his brother. Joji Kazuma, as far as I'm aware, was just acting as Joji Kazuma this entire time, and never pretended to be Kiryu's father at any point. So it was literally just a mystery for Kiryu and a couple of his friends, because they're so not in the know about the current going-ons that they're like, what's going on with this Kazuma lookalike? But like, no part of Joji's plan seemed to be to impersonate Kazuma, so it was just an incidental mystery that was caused entirely by just how little our characters know about what's going on, but it basically wasn't the plot of the game at all. Like, am I missing something, or is that the case? Because I think that's the case, that like, this was an entire cold, like, it's like even beyond a red herring, because it wasn't even intended to be a red herring by any of the people involved. Like, it wasn't like his cover or anything. He was just acting as Joji Kazuma, CIA agent, going after people and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say, because we've had like no scenes with him, so I can't really know what he's trying to do half the time or what he's going for. But I've never seen him claim to be Kazuma. I've just seen him look like Kazuma and be very quiet, mostly, and just not speak. Except for the one time he was like, so you must be Kiryu. So Kazuma's brother was a cop, and he was never mentioned to Kiryu ever until now. And he's his younger brother, which I assume they're not being cute here. Because like, the hacky thing to do in your script is often to be like, yo, they're twins, whoa, it's Kazuma's evil twin, or cop, CIA agent, evil twin. Yeah, evil twin would be a CIA agent. That's the evil mirror of a Yakuza member. But like, when I say younger, I assume genuinely younger, as in not like a few hours or a few minutes, but like younger, like years, the way that siblings tend to be. But he somehow looks identical to Kazuma, which is interesting. That's not usually how siblings work, unless they're actually twins, and even then it's just one kind of twin. Kazuma's son had a brother this whole time. And not only that, but he's an ex-cop and an active CIA agent too. This is all hard to believe. Well, the alternative is that Kazuma's back from the dead, or someone did perfect plastic surgery to impersonate him, which would be weird because, once again, he doesn't seem to actually be impersonating Kazuma in his actions. It's just, from our perspective, we're like, who's that guy? What's up? Like, it's a mystery entirely derived for Kiryu, unintentionally, as far as I can tell. So it's probably not that. Although somebody did do that last game. There was a magical impersonator in the previous game that perfectly impersonated some guy from a cabaret club, or a host club, which seemed like a bit of an investment, but okay. Apparently Tamiya and Kazuma-san's brother, Joji, are working together on some kind of plan. But what is this plan exactly? I need more information. Well, it's a good thing he's right here and willing to answer questions, apparently. What should I ask about? All of the things. The purpose of the military expansion bill.
Anta no Okinawa 米軍基地拡大の本当の狙いってのは何なんだ？
俺の本当の狙い、それは世界で暗躍する組織の正体を暴き、その組織を潰すことだ。
利権絡みのマフィアか何かか？
そんな簡単なもんじゃない。俺が追いかけているのは通称ブラックマンデーと呼ばれている組織だ。
ブラックマンデー？
それってあの伝説の武器密輸組織のことじゃないのか？
さすがは分野だ。よく知ってるな。1987年、あの世界大恐慌の引き金になったニューヨーク株式市場の株価大暴落を 裏で操っていたとさえ言われる武器商人アンドレ・リチャードソンを中心とした武器密輸集団、通称ブラックマンデー。俺はその正体を知るためにあの沖縄米軍基地拡大を仕掛けた。
ブラックマンデーの正体を知るためだと？どういうことだ？
知っての通り、基地拡大の最大の目的は日米で共同開発する BMD の配備だ。その開発の裏では超単位の金が動いている。設計図だけでもとてつもない価値を秘めているんだ。
とてつもない価値？
日本の最先端の技術とアメリカの兵器開発のノウハウの結晶。沖縄の基地拡大法案による新 BMD 配備は他のどの国が逆立ちしても売ることができない最強の防衛兵器の誕生を意味する。実現すれば中東を含めたアジア一帯の国々は今後十数年日本に手出しすることはできない。
そんなものが沖縄に？
日米共同開発の BMD は世界の防衛バランスを変えるほどの代物なんだ。と一応世界的にはそういうことになっている。
一応だと？
ああ、そうだ。そういった風評があることが重要だったんだ。
どういうことだ？
世界最新の兵器開発、それを欲しがる奴らが動き出すってことだ。
まさかその欲しがってるやつってのがブラックマンデー？
その通り。世界中に武器を売りつける武器密輸組織ってのは常に最先端の技術を欲している。もしその技術が日米以外の国に流れたら世界の防衛バランスを崩壊させるほどの技術、奴らが指をくわえたまま見ているはずがない。
新 BMD はブラックマンデーをおびき出すための餌ってことか？
沖縄の基地拡大法案はあくまでそのブラックマンデーってやつを誘い出すためのダミーだったと。
ダミーとはいえ俺は本気で法案を通す形が必要だった。そのために俺は鈴木にリゾートの話を提案し、奴に利権を一手に渡すと持ちかけ、基地拡大法案とセットの形で進めてきた。つまり俺以外全ての国民を騙す必要があったんだ。そのくらいのことをしなければならなかったんだよ。
だがあんたはもう法案を通す気がないと言ったな。それはつまり？
ああ、ようやくブラックマンデーの尻尾をつかむことができたというわけだ。
じゃああんたの目的は花から鈴木との相殺性にはなかったってことか？
そんなものは小っぱの政治家気取りが欲しがるもんだ。俺には全く興味がない。
だがアメリカも関わるほどの大掛かりな作戦、あんた一人で実行できるもんじゃねえだろ。
その通りだ。それについても話しておかなければならんな。他に聞きたいことはあるか？
I always get a kick out of it. Japanese, 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 Japanese. Barakumonde. Japanese, Japanese. Barakumonde. It just... What was it? My reference point's always Star Fox Adventures with like Chico to Manto to Hito General Scales to Huto. It's like why did you say those words in English? You don't speak English in this universe. No one speaks English in this universe. Those words both could be in there. Neither of those words are especially English either. They could just be other. All right, fine. It's fine. Oh, damn it. There was something else I was going to comment on and I forgot. I lost my thread. Damn it. I lost my thread of thought. Oh, right. No, it was just the first line of the entire thing was talking about the economic depression of 1987. I I gotta say, growing up, being born in 1990, like, economic depression has become a meaningless phrase to me. Like, oh, it's the economic depression of 1987, and then the economic depression of 2001, and the economic depression of 2008, and the economic depression of, well, I'm sure we'll look forward in the future. We'll probably talk about the depression caused by 2020, and I'm probably missing one from the mid 2010s or something that I think also I feel like that's just what capitalism is in its natural state these days, is just economic depression and then brief gasps of air where it is usually over before I even realized it was supposed to have been happening, where apparently there was a boom for a minute there, but we're back in a depression. I feel like I've spent like 30 years being told we're in a perpetual state of economic depression, so I don't even have any perspective anymore for what it's supposed to be like to not be in one. I don't know. I feel like I've never experienced it. So Tamiya and Joji Kazuma, an agent of the CIA and the younger brother of Shintaro Kazuma, are working together to bring down an arms smuggling syndicate called Black Monday. But if that's the case, why did Kazuma-san's brother shoot Daigo? I need to know what the CIA is really after here. What should I ask about? The favor Tamiya mentioned.
あんたの頼みたいことってのは何なんだ。
二人の男を救ってやってほしい。
誰なんだそいつらは。
一人は俺の秘書だった男、トーマ。
秘書だったってなんで過去形なんだ。
トーマは2週間前勝手に俺の秘書を辞めたよ。
どうしてだ。
トーマは俺の基地拡大法案の裏にある本当の狙いを知ってしまった。だからリゾート開発計画を動かせる男にすり寄った。
それは誰だ。
極道だよ。
何。
東上会直系白鵬会会長峰義孝だ。
峰が。
おい、それはどういうことなんだ。
こうなった以上、トーマから峰に秘密が漏れる危険が高い。その前にあいつはトーマの口を封じようと動くはずだ。
あいつ。それがあんたの言うもう一人の男か。
そうだ。そうならないようあんたに止めてほしいんだ。
その男とは
風間ジョージだ。他に聞きたいことはあるか。
Apparently Toma joined up with Mine once he learned what Tamiya was really after. And now, Joji Kazuma is trying to silence Toma before he can spill any of Tamiya's secrets. So it looks like I'll need to stop Joji. But why did Toma join Mine in the first place? And what does Mine have to do with the resort? I need to know more. What should I ask about? The CIA.
風間のおやっさんの実の弟。その男が CIA の諜報員として日本で活動していると。
例の武器密輸組織 CIA はあれを追いかけている。俺はジョージと協力してブラックマンデーの尻尾を掴んで潰そうとしているんだ。
じゃあ風間の弟は日本の警察を辞め CIA に入り、今はアメリカのために活動していると。
ああ。
だがそんな奴がどうして次々と謎の発砲を繰り返すようなことしたんだ。
やはり大悟や中原といった人間を撃ったのはおやっさんの弟なのか。
わからん。だがその可能性が高い。
なぜそんなことを。
今回の一件 CIA の諜報員への命令は1、沖縄をめぐる基地拡大法案に絡んだブラックマンデーの動向を探ること。2、そのために障害となる対象はそのことごとくを排除すること。
排除だ。
その任務のために 土地買収を断った人間を撃ったと。
ああ。だが CIA の諜報員はジョージだけじゃない。すでにお前も何度か命を狙われているはずだ。
まさかあの黒スーツの男たち。
そう、お前を襲った外国人は皆 CIA が手を回した諜報員だ。お前は沖縄のリゾート開発を中止させようと動いていたからな。
それじゃもしかして柏木を撃ったのも
CIA だ。
おやっさんの弟はどうして日本人なのにそこまでして。
ジョージにとって CIA は己の生きてきた人生の全てだ。
全て。
お前らに話しても分かるまいが、今から30年前、日本という保守的な国家で警察官の肉親に極道関係者がいるとなれば、それだけで迫害を受ける時代だった。ジョージは実の兄が極道、しかも東上会という大組織の顔役であることが原因で、自分の正義を貫くことすらできず警察を去った。そんなジョージに手を差し伸べたのがアメリカという国だった。能力があれば国籍や人種を問わない自由の国で、ジョージは新たな人生を手に入れたんだ。
だから CIA のためならばどんなことでもやると。
他に聞きたいことはあるか？
I'm a little surprised that his brother being in the Tojo clan didn't come up in like background checks before that. There's also a strange irony to the idea. I guess there's a weirdness in sometimes of like the CIA hunting down arms dealers because they come from a country that values the supposed like right to bear arms, and so like what are the scale of these arms that are being smuggled exactly? Because like here just guns just exist everywhere, so it's weird. It just feels weird to be like hunting down anyone who might be like, smuggling arms illicitly. It's like, as opposed to like here where you could just get them at Walmart and so on. It's like that's the same country's government, the CIA. And as a result, they are barging into Japan and killing characters like Kashiwagi that have been around for several games. Like, they might get in the way of the gun smuggling operation that we need to hunt down, so better go to Japanese soil and shoot people. The CIA flew up to the skyscraper building in Kamurocho in a helicopter and shot someone to death like Matrix Morpheus style because they're hunting arms dealers, but he wasn't the arms dealer. He was just like a logistical problem for them. So they did what's like a borderline terrorist act in the middle of the fucking city. Stay classy, CIA. Don't you have some fucking like democracies to rig or something? Some freedom to spread? I guess they have. They're good at multitasking. So the CIA needed the military expansion bill to stay afloat, so they could lure Black Monday out into the open. And it was under CIA orders that Joji shot Daigo for refusing to take my land. So now Daigo and Kashiwagi have both been shot by the CIA, which, I mean, if you're gonna... I mean, fair play. American games constantly demonize any outside forces they can as being like the evil thing that does the bad in like the Call of Duty games and so on. So fair enough. If you're gonna go, after anyone, the CIA could pretty much go. You could pretty much go after them for anything. You could make up almost any shitty, horrible thing and say the CIA did it, and you might be right you could just like make up fictional things and say the CIA did it, and they probably actually did it in reality already. Like it's always horrible when you learn new things about them. We're gonna kill you for not bulldozing this orphanage. I guess the CIA is almost like a second family to him now, after what happened during his time on the force. That explains why he's so loyal to the US government. What should I ask about? This is some fucking commentary on police forces, by the way. If this guy was a police officer, which you would think your priority is like doing good for people and so on, but then like he falls in with the CIA because of a career disruption, and it's like, oh, I guess none of those ideals were that important to you. You just needed a sense of place and belonging. Mine.
トーマが基地拡大法案を通過させるためにリゾート開発の土地買収を頼んだ先があの峰だというのか。
そうだ。
その話はおかしいな。死んだ柏木の話によれば、リゾート開発の土地買収を進めていたのは鈴木と風間、それに風間とつながってる東上会の組織ってことになるはずだ。
うん。だが事実はそうではない。そもそも2年前の玉城組の土地買収騒動以来、リゾート開発の土地買収は行われていなかった。
なんだと？じゃあなんで風間は中原を撃ってまで土地の権利書を奪ったんだ？
基地拡大法案を進めるためだ。リゾート予定地の買収が進まなければ、同時に基地拡大法案も止まってしまう。そうなればブラックマンデーの尻尾がつかめない。だから強引な手段で土地の権利書を中原という男から奪い、土地の買収を推し進めようとしたんだ。
東上会を使ってか。
ああ、CIA は堂島大吾を動かすためネックとなっていた朝顔がある土地の権利書を奪い、土地買収の協力を持ちかけた。だが
大吾は土地の買収を断った。だから撃たれたのか。
そういうことだ。そして東馬は峰にリゾートの土地買収の話を持ちかけた。東馬はリゾートの利権その全てを峰に渡すという条件で協力するよう求めたんだろう。
利権の全てを渡すだと？そんなことして東馬に何のメリットがあるんだ？
東馬という名前から奴が沖縄の人間だということは知ってるな。
ああ、1年前直接本人から聞いた。
今から3年前、東馬は沖縄の発展を夢見て政治の世界へと足を踏み入れた。そこで東馬は沖縄の米軍基地拡大とリゾート計画のことを知り、沖縄のためになるならと喜んで働いた。
あいつは沖縄を豊かにしたいと話していた。
東馬の目的は最初から沖縄の発展しかない。あいつは1年前にリゾートの土地買収とヤクザがつながってることが発覚しそうになった時にも、基地拡大まで共倒れにならないよう俺を東上会の堂島に引き合わせ丸く収めさせた。だがあいつは初めから基地拡大のことはどうでもよくて、リゾート開発計画のことしか頭になかったんだ。
じゃあ東馬は堂島大吾とあんたを引き合わせた時に東上会の連中峰とも知り合ったというのか？
だが奴は1年経って法案がフェイクであることを知ってしまった。だから強硬に土地買収を進められる力を求めて白鵬会にすり寄っていった。東馬と峰は互いの利害が一致して手を組んだんだ。
なるほどな。だがあれだけ6代目に忠実だった峰が東上会を裏切ろうとしていたとはな。
峰という男はよくわからん。今回の一連の騒動で東上会の事実上のトップはあの男のはずだ。黙っていればより上のポストが約束されているのに何を考えているのか。
So Kazuma-san's brother and the CIA were promoting the military expansion bill to destroy Black Monday, while Toma and Mine were throwing their weight behind the resort. I think I'm finally starting to see the whole picture here.
沖縄のリゾート計画を続行するトーマとミネ、それに CIA とあんたの目的。ようやく絵を描いたやつが見えてきたな。
ジョージを止めてくれ。
止める？ CIA の任務を止めろというのか？
そうだ。トーマを守ってやってほしい。
どうして CIA はトーマを殺す必要があるんだ？
奴は知りすぎたんだ。この法案の裏に CIA が関与していることも、そして法案がフェイクだということもな。
じゃあ CIA はそのことを封印するために？
ああ。俺はトーマを殺したくはない。できればあの二人を助けてやりたいんだ。
でもトーマはあんたの計画を邪魔した男だろ。どうして今になってかばうようなこと？
強い信念を持った人間はいずれ大きな志を抱く。そしてそれを実現する。俺の恩師が教えてくれたことだ。トーマは純粋でまっすぐだ。あれはいずれ良い政治家になる。
でもそれだけで。
それだけじゃねえんだよ、伊達さん。
ん？
このおっさん、食えないやつだが自分の部下を見殺しにできない古いタイプの人間のようだ。そうなんだろ？分かった。今トーマを止めれば土地買収も終わる。おやっさんの弟には返さなきゃならない借りもあるからな。
やってくれるか？
あんたのためじゃない。俺はただ朝顔を失いたくないだけだ。
いいだろう。じゃあお前がトーマをジョージから守ってくれたら、沖縄のリゾート開発は俺の手で完全に止める。約束しよう。
トーマは今どこに？
沖縄だ。地元の県議会の議員との会合に向かってるはずだ。日本の極道にもまだこんな男がいたとはな。だが問題はここからだ。
何かあったのか？
鈴木の SP だ。
何？
すでにトーマが手を回していたようだ。
どうする？桐生。
行くしかないんだろうな。そうなんだろう？
ああ、そうだ。行くしかない。
あの SP とやらどこまでやっていいんだ？
あの SP はあくまで鈴木の私兵。好きに暴れて構わん。暴れた責任は取ってやる。
一つ聞きたいんだが。
なんだ？
あんた興味ないって言っていたが、政治家ってのは皆総理大臣になりたいもんなんじゃないのか？
じゃあ逆に聞くが、組長ってのはなりたいと言ってなるものなのか？トップとは何かをなし、それを積み重ねてきた人間がいつの間にか勝手になってるものだろう。違うか？
確かにな。
よし、行くか。
ああ。
これすげえ数だぜ。
伊達さん、ここは俺が何とかする。あんたは裏口から出て行ってくれ。
なんだと？
あんたは記者だ。 名刺を見せれば裏から出られるはずだ。
だがそれじゃ
もし俺が捕まったら真島の兄さんにあんたから今聞いたことを伝えてくれ。
桐生
頼んだぞ。
Baito. I'm glad Kiryu said that he understands what's happening, because I'm not entirely sure if I do. We're gonna save a character that I think we've never met on behalf of a character we just met for the first time, but was established in a news media thing for a second there. Gotta save him from a guy who we've also basically never met, but we saw him once after the last boss fight, and he's impersonating our dad, but maybe not really impersonating our dad so much as just happening to look like our dad because they're related. But he's working for the CIA in order to track down another organization that we've also never interacted with called Black Monday that apparently is important. Oh, and there's the abstract concepts of a military build that was never real and a resort build that is real, I guess, but we don't want to have happen. And this is all to stop Black Monday, a force we don't really understand in the first place. Well, I guess they're weapons smugglers, but like I don't know what they do. Or like I don't think there's been I don't know if I've seen a single villain that represents them, so I can't like personify them as being like, oh yeah, that asshole. I think I've lost the thread really hard here. But after half an hour of exposition, they finally ran back around to like, I don't know, save this guy from that guy, and I'll make sure that your orphanage stays in existence, and you know, doing this kind of right stuff along the line might be also the through line where Daigo ultimately survives. So I guess, you know, that's our goal, I guess. It's like, and ultimately Kiryu got a command of what to do in order to make sure that Sunflower stays alive, and also maybe we can keep Daigo alive, and that's really the only. That's the emotional core of the story, I guess, is that at the beginning, Daigo and Sunflower are both threatened, and so that's what we're trying to keep in existence. And so the 15 layers of political stuff is happening with characters we've mostly not interacted with. And that's why we're doing stuff, I guess. This feels like probably one of the weaker stories so far. I genuinely struggle to think of like what role characters like Majima play in this story, and who's on what side a little bit, or who we're going for. I guess the villains are ultimately a split between, like, on one side we have 3 layers of villains, I guess. There's the guy that we saw in the news that wasn't the guy we just talked to. He's the resort guy, so he's one villain. But then we have a third faction villain, which is Black Monday, which I think we've never been introduced to before. Then we have a third faction villain, which is Joji Kazuma, and none of those people are allied with each other. They're all at odds with each other, but they're also kind of all of our villains, I think. I'm just saying, this isn't exactly Yakuza 0, where we had a really strong narrative core and like people that we were very anti, and like Kuze coming at us over and over again and want to chop our finger off, and like direct rivalries that were being developed over the course of the game. In fact, when I do get to introduce myself to a villain like when we see the Chinese guy from the previous game show up, he then just, after a big dramatic boss fight and a whole chapter of setup, he just dies. So like there's no like strong through line from chapter to chapter of what's going on, because like it's mostly characters we've never met that are after us, along with any character we do learn to have feelings about starts just dying on the spot, and characters like the Kazuma lookalike never speak until when they finally say like, ah, you're Kiryu, huh? And then they leave, and it's like, I could use more than this. To the point where they have to just break down and explain the story for half an hour. And I'm like, I have a relatively weak connection to the story, considering I'm in chapter 9, which means I probably only have 3 chapters left after this one, based on the usual chapter count. Like, that's a lot. It feels a little bit like Yakuza 1, where the villain was very poorly set up, as opposed to Yakuza 2, where he was very set up. I can dig that. They're like, you know, I know we just confused you for half an hour, but, you know, we said to punch this guy to save your orphanage, and now here's Majima saving you in a pink truck. So, you know, back to normal. But yeah, I feel like, and it's hard to say for sure because it's hard to remember everything in one go because they're really long stories, but I would say that 0 and 2 seem to have the strongest narratives, and 0 and 2 have the strongest narratives, while 1 and 3 are kind of a mess. Chapter 10, Unfinished Business.
Oji-san! 吉高、お前こんな夜遅くまでどこ行ってたんだ？
友達とみんなで野球してた。
なんだ、そうだったのか。帰りが遅いから心配したんだぞ。
それより、おじさん聞いてよ。今日のテスト、俺1番だったんだよ。
そうか。吉高は頭いいな。
みんな、僕も混ぜてよ。
おめえバットもグローブも持ってねえじゃねえかよ。俺ら貧乏人とは遊べね
えんだよ。おじさん、ねえ起きてよ。死なないでよ。
吉高。
おじさん。
吉高。よく聞くんだ。吉高は頭がいい。たくさん勉強して偉くなりなさい。
おじさ
ん。ごめんな。守ってやれなくて。
おじさん。
誰だ？
片瀬です。
入れ。
失礼します。沖縄行きの飛行機手配いたしました。1時間半後羽田発です。
分かった。
会長。
なんだ？
いえ、何でもありません。ただ最近随分ご無理をされておられるのではないかと。会長にもしものことがあったら私。
そんな顔しないでくれ。大丈夫だ。
So Mine also has a connection to
昨日、国会議事堂前で起こった一連の騒動に関し、警察の見解では沖縄の基地拡大法案に反対する団体の仕業との見方が強まっています。首謀者の行方は依然としてつかめておらず、引き続き捜索が行われているとのことです。
消してくれ。
警察は今後、国会議事堂周辺の警備を強化するとともに。
Does Mine not know that he's like bulldozing an orphanage to complete his plans? Which also, Mine, I just straight up forgot to mention on that list of people where I was trying to list all the villains that aren't allied with each other. Because it's like Well, he's not a fourth faction though, because he's tied to one of the other characters. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to unpack. Does he not know that he's bulldozing an orphanage, or does he not care? Is it going to be like the supervillain stories? Like we have all these sympathetic characters that like draw from their experiences from living in an orphanage, and that's why they preserve them and so on. But then he's like the one that's like self-hating. Like he's like, he internalized the strife from when he was an orphan. And so now he's like resentful towards orphanages or something. Also, I really got a kick out of the fact that they're like, there's no room in our group for orphanage trash. Get out of here. And the guy was wearing, the kid was wearing a shirt that in English said generosity. Damn it. Looks like getting down to Okinawa is not going to be as easy as we thought, huh? We? Sorry, Date-san, but I need to do this alone. What? But Mina's gonna have an army of guys down there. Going without any backup is like signing your own damn death wish. Man's got a point, Kiryu-chan. You ask me, we send in some of my boys, rough some people up. Make sure nobody even thinks of laying a hand on you. Look, I'll be fine on my own. No, take Majima, he's entertaining. Please. Why are you being so stubborn about this? The only reason I've gotten this far involved is so that I can make sure Morning Glory is safe. I care about Daigo and the Tojo clan, yeah. But when push comes to shove, this Okinawa fight is mine and mine alone. Not anymore, it ain't. Not with the CIA and those Haruka thugs turning the place all topsy-turvy. It really does feel like a massive conspiracy plan went through several stages while Kiryu was on vacation with his new life, trying to reinvent himself. And then he somebody finally fucked up and woke the dragon, essentially. Like, several years into this plan that Kiryu didn't witness, and so we as the player also didn't witness it. And so he kind of just drives to Kamurocho, punches the right guy, then goes back to his orphanage and goes on with the story. Like, having very little personal stakes in whatever the fuck all of the different conspiracies were, and just wanting to go back to his orphanage. That's how I feel about the narrative to some extent too, so I guess we're in character. But it does make it really hard to absorb it. Because we have a standard length Yakuza campaign where like half of it was spent with Okinawa characters that also don't know what's going on. And then we're like, and here's what's happening! And it's like, okay. Just tell me who to punch. And then you go punch that guy. Probably on top of the Millennium Tower, or the Okinawan Millennium Tower, or something. It'll be okay. I have friends down there. Wow, yeah, you know a couple of people with no power, as far as we could see. They couldn't stand up against you. Huh? The Ryudo family. If I'm going to be settling a fight in Okinawa, I want to do it with Okinawa natives by my side. Oh. And you're sure about that, Kiryu-chan? 100%. Suppose that's that then. So what? You're just giving up, Majima? Kiryu-chan's a big, stubborn ox. No change in his mind when he's like this, Date-san. You should know that better than anyone. Yeah, but you could just, like, show up. I can't stop you. In fact, I couldn't stop the Okinawan guy from showing up here. Like, people can just show up. I can't control them. Even so, Kiryu-chan. The Majima family will keep the lights on over at Tojo HQ while you're gone. Go do what you gotta do, yeah? Thank you, Majima-san. Oh no. Even Majima's like sidelined in this campaign, huh? Oh hey, thank you cutscene for showing me that Kamurocho locker key in the background. That's definitely on purpose. They keep hiding them in cutscenes. Like, hey, here it is. It's like... it's like the Goblet of Fire. Bear with me. Throughout the Harry Potter series, there's all these different storylines where Harry Potter and Hermione and Ron and a series of other side characters all go on these adventures and misadventures and so on, and you get to spend a lot of time with that cast, and the stories are kind of stronger for the time you spend with all that cast. But the Goblet of Fire, especially the movie, was a tournament storyline, so almost the entire running time is spent with just Harry single-handedly dealing with this variety of tasks and challenges, and so the entire cast you like about those movies is completely sidelined as a result, and they kind of just show up as a token appearance, like, hey, we're in this movie too, see you next movie, where we'll still be around, don't worry. That's kind of what it feels like with Majima. He shows up at the beginning of the game to challenge us to a fight on top of the Millennium Tower, kind of like just because, and then when we get back to Kamurocho after a few years, he's then like, yo, fight me again, Kiryu, this is my only motivation, I just like to fight Kiryu in dramatic settings. And then he's like, right back out of the story. I mean, maybe he'll surprise me and show up anyway, but if he really is leaving the story right now, then like that's it for Majima in the entire game. Like, he challenged me to fight at the beginning of the game just because, and they challenged me to fight when I came back again, mostly just because. Basically, it's Kiryu wants Majima to do something, so fight him. Okay, I guess I'll do it. Twice. Thank you, Majima-san. Oh well. Still, Yakuza games are fun and all that. But we do seem to be about 50-50 so far when it comes to the narratives in these games, where I'm like, huh, that's what you guys went for, huh? Alright. And it's usually around this point in the campaign where chapter 9 or 10 is where it starts clicking. It's like, did it all come together, or did it all did we just kind of limp across the finish line eventually? Kind of situation. And I'm kind of feeling that way. But we'll see. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. I mean, even if it finishes in some strong way, it won't really necessarily have been from how it was set up. Like, there was some kind of stronger menace from Kuze, and sorry, I forgot his name. Was it Ryuji? I think it was Ryuji, actually, but the blonde guy from 2. And then, of course, the murdery guy from Judgment. Like, we've had some stronger setup villains at this point. And then we have the guy that just kind of shows up on top of the tower, Millennium Tower, in Kiwami 1, and it's just like, and here's the plot! Ah! This is my plan. I have a mole on my forehead. Be careful down there, Kiryu. For a small island, there are sure gonna be a lot of people who want to mess you up. The Hakuho, the CIA. Just stay safe, will you? I'll do my best. You ever need a hand or 100 from the Majima family, just give me a ring. We'll be down there before you even hang up the phone. Thanks, Majima-san. But I think I'll be okay. Just don't let Mine or those CIA assholes get the better of you, you hear? You're not allowed to go down till I bring you down myself. In our fair of duels where I always bring a knife. Is that Mac? Nope. Okinawa HLA. Nice work, Kiryu-san. I'm really grateful that you agreed to help catch the hitman in Okinawa. I wanted to let you know the HLA office in Okinawa received info on a hitman in downtown Ryukyu. When you're in downtown Ryukyu, stop by Ryukyu Shogi under the monorail station. One of my men there will fill you in on the details. Sorry for the trouble. Thanks a bunch. Bro. Yeah, I'm not seeing any... What? Where am I? I'm on the main street. Was this always here? Yeah, there's Stardust. Was there always a cartoonishly brightly blue fish building right here? It looks so odd. I don't recognize it. Maybe it's just because it's always dark. You're almost never in the daylight in Kamurocho. I think it's one of the ways that they further separated Kamurocho from Okinawa. Is so far all of our time spent in Okinawa was during the day, and most of our time spent in Kamurocho in every game is mostly during the night. The nightlife is when it kind of lights up. It's all dark, and then there's the contrast of all the lights everywhere. I just see... Oh, there it is. I was like, did I imagine that? I thought I saw light. Oh, this guy's gonna attack me. Yep.
You got some fat pockets, don't you, fat cat?
All right, let's close this episode out doing some maintenance, because it sounds like we've hit this long-awaited moment in the story where we're apparently gonna go back to Okinawa, which has been heavily foreshadowed the entire game. Which makes some sense, because, like, narratively, Kiryu is just trying to get back to Okinawa, so he'll constantly have this lingering thing of, like, when am I going to get back to Okinawa? But there's been the extra mechanical question of the fact that, like, several plot lines all end with, like, oh yeah, we'll pick this up when you go back to Okinawa. There's been the clear hint of, like, you're going back to Okinawa, Kiryu. We'll be waiting. But also, I did the whole Secrets of Okinawa storyline. Ibuki-san, we've got trouble. What's going on? There's a man making a big scene in front of the restaurant. He keeps yelling for the HLA to come out. The guy's really on edge. Somebody who knows where the HLA headquarters is and is making a big racket, eh? Sounds like one of the Reaper hitmen. Let's go check it out. Oh, we do have stuff to do. That's the hitman, Sentetsu. I've heard he's a hot-blooded guy. I'll go check him out. Don't come out until it's over. Ibuki of the HLA, get your ass out of here. What do you want with the HLA? Are you Ibuki? No, but if you got business with the HLA, you can hash it out with me. This has nothing to do with you. Get Ibuki the fuck out here. What do you want with Ibuki? I heard he hired some tough guy who has been after our men. Cowardly little bitch, watching from the distance like that. Figured I'd come beat his ass. I see. What if I told you I was the guy he hired? Oh, really now? Yeah, really. That makes it easier then. I'll just kill you instead. As soon as I hand Ibuki your cold, lifeless body, he'll know not to meddle in our affairs ever again. Ruh-roh. But we've had this loose end this entire playthrough of... When do I... Oh god, he's got an Uzi. These things are annoying. I've got a special anti-gun move. Fuck you. It didn't do that much. Damn it. What knocked me over? Ouch. What? That didn't hit me at all. We've had the constant thing of like, when are we going back to Okinawa? In addition, because of that Mysteries of Okinawa storyline, which I did all of them in numerical order, but I had to skip the first one because the very first one of the sequence requires me to go to the Okinawa lockers at nighttime, but we can never go into Okinawa at night, so I have to wait until like presumably the end of the game, when I'll then I'll presumably finally get to Okinawa at night, maybe? Which is a weird logistical problem to have, but despite spending years there in the early chapters, every time I was there, it was daytime. I don't think I've ever seen the sun set in Okinawa yet, weirdly. Man, you're strong. Sorry, but I won't be cold or lifeless anytime soon. Son of a bitch. He's so close to me. Look at Kiryu nodding his head. Because he has got to maintain eye contact, and this guy's standing too close with his panting. You're right. I have been watching from a distance. You're Ibuki? I'm doing my best to fight you guys in my own way. And I believe that someday, you'll come to understand us better. But for now, I hope you'll give me a few minutes of your time and listen to what I have to say. Ah, son of a bitch. Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'll take it from here. I think that some of the people we've already defeated could talk it out with a few other characters. Thank you for helping us with the sudden visitor. I guess it turned out that it turned out for the best that he came to find us, seeing as we didn't have any info about his whereabouts yet. Here's your reward. We appreciate your hard work. Damn. Do I have more requests at this chapter, or... I do. Okay. Okay, so we'll have a bit more to do in Kamurocho, apparently, before we finish and leave. And maybe more side stories will pop up? I'm actually not sure. The map looks pretty empty. But we'll see.